Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update information with a video on the 2023 Ford Bronco. We're talking about the Everglades edition and that trim with this video. So this is one of our complete guide videos that we're doing. So we're working our way through the Bronco vehicles here, and we've landed us finally to the Everglades edition, which was new for 2022. And we're going to go through this edition, tell you what's standard on it, what's included in different packages, as well as what different standalone options are available for this trim. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, hopefully this helps you out. So if you like videos like this, like to stay updated on Ford news and updates, as well as check out our live stream that we do on Ford product and information, you probably want to check out our YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that way you stay notified next time another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So again, we're going to dive in. We're going to talk about all the standard equipment first on this. And because of that, because it's very lengthy, we're going to cover everything in this complete guide video. Use the timestamps down below. So move around in this video all you want to. Some of the safety features are the same on all the trims. So maybe you could skip over that and that kind of thing if you watch some of the other videos. But feel free to move around in this. That's what those timestamps are for. So you'll see those maybe chapters if you're, on a mobile phone or mobile device. Move around in this video and use those timestamps down below. Also, if you're wanting to work with us as a dealership, we do free shipping for all of our YouTube viewers. If you want to learn more about that, we'll have a timestamp as well as talk to you about that at the end of the video. So I want to make sure you know about that too. So let's dive in, talk about some mechanical features first. Now, as we talk about this Everglades edition, we are going to use Ford's build and price website to kind of give us an idea of what this looks like and such as we talk about these different features. And to do that, we're going to go over to Ford.com here, and their build and price is up and going. Just go to SUVs and crossovers, go to Bronco. It does say 22 here. I don't know why they're not updating it to say 23 like the others, but if we click on the build and price, it does pull up the 2023 build and price here for us. And of course, we've talked about the base, the Big Bend, we've talked about the Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Heritage Edition, Badlands, Wild Track, and now we're to the Everglades Edition. Standard in 4-door. As you notice, not a 2-door configuration for this one. This is standard 4-door, just like the Raptor is as well. So anyway, so click start your build here. I'm going to go in and kind of talk about some of the mechanical features. Now, as we go through these, you can click on the different sections there to go to different parts of the video. We're going to move on down, talk about some of these mechanical features and what's standard on these so you can kind of see what's available and such. So not only is the 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine the standard engine, it is the only engine available for the Everglades edition. So that might be something that might take people totally out of wanting that. If you're wanting the 2.7 liter, it is not available in this trim. Also, it's going to be standard with the 10-speed automatic transmission here, not available with a 7-speed automatic with a 2.3 either. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this. So, and don't forget the automatic transmission will come with the trail turn assist, as well as the trail control. It's like cruise control for the trail. You just put it in anywhere from 0 to 19. It takes care of the throttle and the braking and such, so you can just worry about the steering of the vehicle. And that's going to be included within this. So also auto start stop technology, call it the stoplight stop sign, press the brake, shuts the vehicle off, let go of the brake, turns it back on. If you don't like that, especially if you're on the trail, you can deactivate that for that engine cycle, just probably pressing the A with the circle around it it's on the center stack screen, or right below the center stack screen, I should say. Now, this one does have that, of course, it is going to be standard in the Sasquatch package is standard here. So that's going to give you that, the upgraded suspension system, the Haas 2.0 suspension system with the a little bit high clearance there. Also gets you the 4.7 final drive ratio with both the front and rear lockers are going to be standard equipment as well with that. You will get the terrain management system with the GOAT modes. That's go over any type terrain modes. You get normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud ruts, sand, and rock crawl. So this is based off of the Black Diamond trim that they kind of tell you, here's you're going to get all the Black Diamond equipment plus these other features. So because of that, you're getting those same GOAT modes. I don't see any that they added any other GOAT modes in the order guide. It does have the electric power assist steering. It has your electronic stability control, your electric parking brake, electronic traction control, hill start assist. Those are all front stabilizer bar. Those are all carried over, same of those same features as we did see on some of the other Broncos, of course. So that's all the mechanical features. And again, Sasquatch is going to be standard on this, which is really nice, given the 4.7 axle. front and rear lockers, standard equipment on this, as well as the upgraded suspension system here. So I wanted to move on. We're going to move on to safety features next, but this is kind of something that you just need to know. It's going to be the 2.3 liter EcoBoost with the 10-speed automatic transmission. It's the only setup on the Everglades edition. So let's talk about some of the safety features. Again, these are all the same safety features that we've seen on previous Bronco trims as well. So you're going to have for the airbags, dual stage front airbags. So driver and front passenger will have a dual stage airbag. Deploys a different size airbag. Depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. Also, we'll have a driver and front passenger side impact airbag. So that deploys from the side of the seat. So if you have a side collision, that A or B pillar is going to deploy it and help protect that person that's getting hit from that side and the front seat. Also does have safety canopy side curtain airbag with rollover sensors. So if the vehicle is going to roll over, deploys those down, hopefully protect you from any breaking glass and metal coming into the cabin of the SUV there. You will get pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, so you have brake support included there. You also have a collision warning support, so if you're going too fast, you're going to hit the vehicle in front of you, it's going to alert you, put a message on the dash that it's happening, series of tones that you need to brake, and preloads those brakes so that when you do brake the vehicle, it's going to brake even faster. Also does have the post-collision braking, so if you're in an accident, it's going to brake the vehicle so you don't go wandering off into traffic or off of the ditch or something like that. I help protect and make everybody safe that way. Also does have advanced track with roll stability control, so helps you keep you on your intended path. Uses a series of brakes around the vehicle quickly to be able to keep you that way. If you're going maybe too fast, maybe it's slick outside, that kind of thing, it helps keep you going where you were intending to go. And for some of the child safety locks, let's talk about safety for the kids there. So we do have child safety locks. This is a 4-door configuration, so those rear doors will have child safety locks where you can lock those out, so that way they can't open the doors unless you open it from the outside. Also, you do have the latch system, lower anchors and tethers for children, so that securely fastens those rear or front facing car seats down into the seat itself. So right where the seat cushion and seat back come together, there's some harnesses there so you can harness that in, strap that in, and bring it really tight and keep it in there good. Also, if you have a front facing car seat, also there's one that comes around the back of the seat and hooks on the back of the seats. So that way you can fasten that tight so that top part of that front facing car seat doesn't come forward either. So, and we do have perimeter alarm, so that's a nice feature to have. When you have the vehicle locked up, you're away from it, kind of protects the vehicle and gives it a kind of a perimeter alarm system with intrusion sensors and inclination sensors. So intrusion sensors, if there's someone that breaks a glass and such, tries to get into the vehicle, unlock it, it'll sense that intrusion and honk the horns, flash the lights. They do the same thing if someone tries to jack the front or the back up to take those wheels, it'll do the same thing. So help protect the vehicle. Again, does have to have the vehicle locked, nobody inside, usually windows rolled up and such. All right, so let's move on to the exterior styling of the vehicle now and kind of show you what the Everglades looks like versus the other trims. So let's first talk about the paint and different colors available. We have 6 colors available, so it's not available in as many colors as we have most of the other Broncos are available in. We do have the shadow black that's available. We do have also the cactus gray, carbonized gray metallic. There it goes. I don't know what it was doing there. Does have eruption green metallic as well, one of the most popular colors for this one. And we do have the Area 51, and we do have the Zur gray. That's a tri-coat, so that's why it's $1,000. 3 coats of paint there. So a tri-coat that's available. That's a new color for this year. We do not have that desert sand. That was a very limited color last year. It was only available in the Everglades, but that was taken away for this year. So there's your different colors that are available. So let's talk about the look of this. The look of this here on the front. And we do have the grille. It is a carbonized gray painted grille. So same grille that we do see with the Badlands edition here, but with the black Bronco lettering instead of the white like we see on the Badlands. So I love that grille. That's one of my favorite grille on all of the trims. So pretty cool grille there. Also does have active grille shutters through there that'll open and close when it needs to help cool the engine off. Nothing you have to do on your hand. A lot of times on the highway and such, it's going to close them for better aerodynamics, but yet because there's still plenty of airflow coming underneath the vehicle. Also, the front bumper is the Ford Performance modular front bumper, as you can see here. That's going to be standard on this. It will also come standard with the Warren winch. So that is a great, nice winch to have up there, and standard. Only vehicle that really has a standard winch on there. So that's pretty cool to have. Also, it does have the full vehicle bash plates underneath. So from front to back, full vehicle protects it underneath there to be able to go off-road and such. You do get front tow hooks as well on these. It's showing it in there, but it's kind of hard to see there. Front tow hooks there for you. And you also do get fender tie downs like we normally see on those. About all the Broncos have. Also for your headlights, LED headlights. Also LED signature lighting, and that's the light that goes on, that's on the outside of it. So full LED up there. You will also get configurable daytime running lights as well if you want to have that on. And you do get your auto high beams. Auto high beams will turn on and off when it needs to. So if you have an auto setting, so when it's dark enough outside, the auto high beams will, of course, turn those on. If a car approaches you in the city lights, it's going to take those off. So that's a feature you can deactivate, activate and deactivate in your lighting section of your vehicle settings screen, along with your configurable daytime running lights too. So that's pretty cool on how that works there. Now moving to the side here. We do have the wheels are going to be a part of that Sasquatch package. So they're dedicated wheel. Actually, I like this wheel. 17-inch carbonized gray painted alloy wheel. So a little bit different look. You will see it looks just similar to the wheel that you get on the Heritage Edition, but carbonized gray instead of white, which I really like. So that's pretty cool. You will get a P265 70 R17 all-terrain tire. I believe that's the same one with the mud terrain tires that come with it. So pretty cool mud terrain tires, of course, just like you'd expect on all of your Sasquatch packages. Tire pressure monitoring system for all four, actually 5 of those tires. 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS as well. You also get the fender flares. The fenders here are going to be bolt-on style on the side. They are unique as well, and you will get that graphic, the Everglades graphic on the side over there. See if we can get a better image of that. There you go, kind of Everglades edition badging right there. So that's pretty cool to have. You'll see a dedicated fender flare. Same fender flare we see on the Heritage Edition. It's on this one as well. So that's pretty cool on those, and those can come off. You do get the snorkel up here as well. That is the only time you're going to see this. It's a standard on these, is on this Everglades Edition. So pretty cool on how that works right there. You do get the rock rails on the side. It's not showing it in this image. Notice it wasn't showing it in the Badlands or the Black Diamond either. So Ford needs to fix that, but you will get the rock rails here on the side. Also, your mirror caps will going to be the molded in black mirror caps. There we go. See that a little bit better there. You also see the door handles are going to be the same material, so going to be that same molded in black material there. It's kind of more durable as well. So that'll come with it. Your mirrors will be power heated mirrors as well, manual fold feature, and you will get the BLIS, blind spot information system with cross traffic alert. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror, unless you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. Also, as you're backing up, someone's going to cross your path behind you. It's going to alert you. It's going to put a series of tones that you need to not back up. Usually tells you a message in the productivity screen, as well as if you look on your backup screen, it'll actually have an arrow showing you which way they're coming from and going to, which is really cool to see there. Also, you do get the 2-door intelligent access. So this does come standard in your mid package. So you're going to get the intelligent access for those 2 front doors. So if you have the key fob in your pocket, you just put your hands in the door handle, it automatically unlocks the vehicle. Works on the lift gate as well back there too. Keyless entry as well, so you can you can unlock and lock it. It also does come with remote start as well as part of the mid package. Since it has an automatic transmission, it'll have that as well there. Now let's talk about this top for a second. Standard top is the hard top, carbonized gray, molded in modular hard top here. Come with the privacy glass, flip open glass back here, rear defrost, rear wiper as well back there. You'll have sound deadening materials as well in there. And you're going to get storage bags for those front 2 panels up there. Will come standard on it. And you're going to get the roof rack. Roof rack, that is standard on this. It is going to come with a roof rack, which is really cool to have already included with this. And then you get the Easy Fuel capless filler door. So just a little door you just pop open. No cap to worry about leaving behind, getting your hands dirty. Just fill it up. When you're done, go ahead and just shut the door. There's a double door system in there, so that the second door in there has to be the exact size nozzle that you would get from the fuel pump. Has 2 little levers in there that it has to hit both at the same time to open that door. That's why if you don't have, a gas can or something like that, you'll need to use the funnel that's provided that's that exact size for you back there. Now moving to the back of the vehicle, as I mentioned before, you have the rear wiper back here and everything. Intelligent access for the lift, the handle for the lift gate back here. Swing open gate, full size spare back here with the tire. Center high mounted stoplight up there as well. Rear view camera that comes out right in the middle where that's going, where that wheel goes on the back. LED tail lights. I'm going to make sure, yeah, LED tail lights back here in the back as well. You'll have powder coated steel rear bumper back here. And just like you can get on the Badlands Edition, you'll have, I believe, yeah, one tow hook on the back here, trailer sway control as well. And then you do get reverse sensing system, rear sensing system. So as you're backing up, you're going to get alert if you get too close to anything. Rear cargo area light inside, as well as a power point inside there too, and a bottle opener if you need it while you're out there camping. Now, as we move to the interior of the vehicle, you will see, of course, this one does have illuminated entry with the ambient footwell lighting like you get as part of the mid package. Rubberized flooring with a washout with the drain plugs, just like we see in the Black Diamond and the Badlands Edition. You will get front and rear carpeted floor mats. And you're going to get the marine grade vinyl seats in here as well. You'll notice the kind of the gray and the light and dark grays, I should say, right in here with the black onyx interior. You will see a dedicated color there for those grab hold handles there in the middle, as well as on the sides of the dash there too. So you will get a 6-way manual driver and front passenger seat. So there's a lever underneath that allows you that seat to slide forward and back, as well as a lever for that seat to go up and down. And you do also get this lever over here that allows for the recline as well. In the back, 60/40 split bench seat, as you can see there. That's going to be standard on these because it is, again, standard in the 4-door. So that seat cushions can come forward individually. Kind of breaks right about there. So you have a 60% side and a 40% side. So that's how that works. Latch system, as we already talked about there on the vehicle. Also, you do get the MOLLE strap system on the back of those seat backs, those front seat backs, to be able to, put things there on the back if you need to. Also forgot to mention the front seats are heated, so you will have heated seats for the driver and front passenger with this as well. Now, kind of moving back to the front, you do got the power locks are on the doors over here, so including auto unlock and lock, which means you start going, it's going to lock the vehicle up, and then when you shut the vehicle off, open one of the doors, it's going to unlock the others. Your instrument panel there is going to be 8-inch color digital cluster up there, so with the speedometer there as well. You will get a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so just pull the lever underneath. It'll go up and down, forward and back. Leather wrap steering wheel as well there on there. Cruise control on the steering wheel, as well as your redundant audio controls and controls to control that productivity screen up there. Now, this does have the lane keeping system as part of that mid package, so it has the driver alert features that if you take your hands off the steering wheel too often, will alert you and let you know that. Also, the lane keeping alert system, to where if you leave your lane, it's gonna alert you by vibrating the steering wheel, or you can use the lane keeping system alone or in conjunction with alert, and that's going to bring you over the line and keep you back in. Now, you do have to have the lane keeping system activated. I believe it's on the steering wheel by your cruise control to be able to activate that and keep that going. And again, you can use that with the cruise or without the cruise. So even in town, you can use that system. Push button start right over here, so you don't need to get the key out to get in it or to start it, which is really cool to have. Dual zone climate control, so the driver and front passenger have 2 different temperatures there. Does for the audio system, AM/FM stereo with 7 speakers this year, including the subwoofer. Sirius XM satellite radio with 360L, giving you those listener profiles and remembering some of those features. You will get the Sync 4 system. You'll notice it includes this 12-inch LCD touchscreen. So the bigger touchscreen with the enhanced voice recognition system, giving you the 911 assist, the wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, digital owner's manual, the conversational voice command recognition, so hey Ford or hey Ford Pass and such like that. To initiate that, also comes with a connected navigation system with a 90-day trial with that live traffic, predictive destinations, and all the great navigation system. And then you could sign up if you want to after the first 3 months for I think $10 a month for continued connective services for the navigation system. Now up here on the overhead, let me go give you a better view here. On this mirror, you do have an auto dimming rear view mirror. So again, cars behind you with those bright lights, it's going to automatically dim that mirror for you. You will get auxiliary switches, standard equipment on this. The map lights as well right here, and you get illuminated visors. So you can pop those down, pull that open. There's a mirror with the lights in there so you can see. Also, you can flip that, slide it, and rotate it to the side over there if you need to, if sun's coming out on the side. Now let's talk about this console here. You can't really see the front of it. I don't know if I'll have any images for you or not, but on the front of the console, first of all, the console locks. So it's a locking console, so you can put valuables in there. Also in there too is a PowerPoint as well if you need it. And also on the front of the console is going to be your power window switches, including one touch for all 4 of the windows. Means you hard press it down, it's going to roll the windows down. Hard press it up, it's going to roll them up. So that's very convenient. When you want to roll those down and then, take the top off and such, it's very inconvenient, or very convenient there. On the back of the console, you're going to get rear controls for the rear windows for those in the back, as well as you're going to get a USB port, USB type A and C on the back, and you're going to get a power outlet since it does have the mid package on the back of the console too. Leather gear shift knob there, of course automatic. Your GOAT modes switch is right there. Media hub as well with 2 smart USB ports, a USB type A and C as well up there. And then let's see what else we have. Locking glove box. Wanted to make sure I mentioned that. So the glove box and the console lock. So if you want to take the top off, roll down the windows or such, you can still put some of the valuables, money, that kind of stuff in those lockable compartments there. And you do get a toolkit that comes along with this, a Bronco toolkit, just like all Broncos get, as well as the Forward Pass Connect. That allows you to stay connected to your vehicle using the Forward Pass app. That's a free app that you download, and you connect your vehicle in. You can unlock your vehicle from anywhere, remote start your vehicle from anywhere, schedule remote start times, see the tire pressure you have on all your tires as well as fuel, locate your vehicle. A lot of features you can do through the Forward Pass app. So that's definitely an app you want to download and make sure you use. And that's all of our standard equipment. We've covered all the interior, exterior features, mechanical. Let's talk about some packages you might consider getting on the Everglades edition. Now, we're going to talk about packages here. When we click on the package, you can go and see that. So, again, we've already have the mid packages included in this. The Sasquatch package is also included. So, the really only package that's going to be available on the Everglades edition is the towing capability. So, let's click on this. Now, I will kind of let you know, too, that keep in mind this package could hold up your build, and Ford may require you to take this package off. So right now, I know when you order it, it actually flags and says that this is something that probably could hold up or may not even get scheduled because of this package. Wanted to let you know that. So you can get this package afterwards, but let me tell you kind of a little bit about what you do and don't get. So from the factory, you're going to get the 2-inch receiver hitch, as well as 4-pin and 7-pin wiring here for you for $595, giving you that the towing of 3,500 pounds. Now, if you get this later afterwards, it makes it a little bit harder because you cannot get the 7-pin wiring set up here. So you're just going to get a 4-pin wiring, which in some cases is not a big deal for most people. Still have the same towing and everything available. I will tell you it's probably not going to be $595 if you get this through your dealer. The hitch, I think, is less than $500, but then you have to pay for the setup for the wiring. From what I understand from our service department is it's not easy to set up and not easy to do in less than an hour, from what I understand. So just be prepared that way if you decide to go that route. But I want to kind of let you know what's available when you get this from factory, or if that's something you want to get later on down the road and get yours a little bit quicker. So that's all of our packages. So the high package and the Lux package are not available on the Everglades edition. So let's move on to your exterior options here. And we're going to cover some things that are available for the exterior of the vehicle. Now, we already know hardtop is standard. Roof rack is also standard here. One of the things I mentioned earlier was the sound deadening headliner. That is not actually standard. It is on most of the when you get the hardtops, it is. That's why I mentioned it, because I was just conditioned to do that, but it does not included the standard equipment. So hopefully you probably did see the little message there pop up on the screen, so you know that. But just want to kind of throw that in there when we talk about the hardtop here. Now you can get the dual tops, so that gives you the hardtop and the black cloth soft top. So if you want both tops, you can get both of the tops if you want for this. That is available for you. So keep that in mind. Now, moving on down, we do have Now you'll notice some things if you've watched some of the other videos that there were some other options for you if you got the hard top, like some other convertible tops and such. Those you're just going to have to get through Ford Accessories. It's not something you can order from the factory on the Everglades edition. Now we do have the tube doors that's available, so that's available in the 4-door configuration. So that is a dealer installed options in the sense they're gonna send it to the dealership. The dealership would they wouldn't install it on your vehicle because you have your doors, so they'll give those to you. Probably put them in the back for you, so that way you can install them when you want to. So that is also available for you. Moving on down, we do have the wheel lock kit. So if you do want to protect those nice wheels, there's 5 of them, even one for the spare back there so that it can stay in. It does remove one of the regular hubs or the from each of those wheels. So you would take that and then, or the lug, I should say, not the hub, the lug from each of those wheels. Didn't quite sound right. Anyway, you can remove those and put that on there for you. Engine block heater. This is a factory. Now, by the way, the wheel lock kit can be an that is a dealer installed option. You can get that later through Ford Accessories and do it yourself if you'd like to, but don't believe that's holding up any of the builds. Moving on down to the engine block heater. This is something definitely want to get done at the factory. So they would install that for you. So that way, if you want to, heat that up, keep that warm in the wintertime, plug it into the house, you can do that. Especially those everyday drivers that have that in those cold weather up north states. That'd be something you might want to add to your vehicle. Keyless entry keypad. This is considered a Ford accessory because you can get it through Ford accessory and add it yourself later. But if you get it through the factory, they're going to put it on the vehicle for you. It does have the body colored outside here for you. And you can add that keypad on there. It's not holding up builds either if you want to get that added to your vehicle there. And then moving on down, let's go on down to the interior options now. So moving down, we do have the cargo area protector. So this is available for you. So again, kind of give a nice image of what it looks like. Now this is a Ford accessory, so it will be shipped with your vehicle, and then the dealer would just kind of take it out of the wrapper and put it in place for you. Now keep in mind this is not available with the slide out tailgate, so you might want to remember that. So if you want the slide out tailgate, it's not available, so you probably could get it later and put it back there. It may not lay completely flat. That's why they don't say it's not compatible with that. Floor liners, 2 different options. You can get it with your carpeted mats that are standard, or you can get it without. So it is actually showing the same price. I think they're a different price because usually you get a discount if you don't include the carpet mats. So, but those are your options. Again, those are Ford accessories, would be put in your vehicle from the factory, so it will be shipped with those already in there. The slide out tailgate. So again, we mentioned that earlier. So this is available if you want to get that. So that is a slide out tailgate. It is a Ford accessories, would be put on the vehicle from the factory, but is not available with the dual top. So just keep that in mind, not available with both tops if you want to go that route. And again, not available with the cargo area protector. They're not compatible together there. The hard sound deadening headliner. So it is actually in here showing as an option on my list. Yeah, hard top sound deadening headliner is shown as an option here. In here it's showing it being included, or it's showing, what's it do when I do that? It doesn't show us a price. So I'm not sure on the price on that. And I'm not really totally convinced that it's not already included, but I'll do some price checking on that and put it on the screen if I'm correct on that. Now we do have the tailgate table that is available, so that's on the swing gate. So you can see that table and what it looks like there. So that is also available for you. So not available with a slide out tailgate, so keep that in mind. So there you go. So it looks pretty cool. So you can get that as well, and that's again just not available with the swing open tailgate. Otherwise, you can get that on your vehicle. I was looking at some of these other things, and that's talking about 4-door, which that's standard on these. So you do have the second row panel storage bag. So if you want, there's a storage bag for that middle row. So if you take off those 2 ones, you have storage bags that are going to come standard with that. You get the storage bags for those 2, but you don't have one for the middle panel. So if you want to take that out, put it in this bag to protect it, put it in your garage, you can buy this bag. You can have it included. Should not hold up any builds. I'm not sure how available that's going to be through Ford accessories. I know some of these bags are not easy to obtain. So another one that's listed in here on the order guide that's not listed on the website is if you want the panels and the door bags, then you can get the door bags. It says tip is the hardtop contains the front row storage bags. This option adds the door bags as well. So if you want the door bags too, that's showing as an option here. Unless I did scroll right past it. It's right there. So it is on the website. So I did go past that as $350. I'd encourage you to do that. It does not hold up your build and allows you to position those in there so that way they don't move around in there. So if you want to take just the 2 front ones off, again, you can see those in there and they can snap in and keep them in place so they won't move around on you. So there you go. Those are available too. See if there's anything else. I think moving on down, we almost got to it here. Connected built-in navigation, 3 years of service. As I mentioned, you get the connected navigation, but it's only 3 months of service. If you want 3 years of service for $700, you're basically prepaying for the first 3 years of what you're doing there. And you can get it that way. So, and that one gives you 3 years of service if you want to go that route and add that option to your vehicle. Something else to think about and remember is that there is a possibility that later down the road they might add an option of the navigation removal. Because of part constraints last year, they actually had to take this off of some stock Broncos as well as some other Broncos. So just keep in mind that right now, that's not their plan, but that is on the order guide just in case they have to add that as a required option. There is an option code for it, but at this present time is not required for the Bronco. So that's all of our standard equipment plus the different packages and standalone options all in this video. So hopefully that did help you out, give you some information of what's included within this Everglades edition, which was new last year, only available for those with early reservations and early orders that were unscheduled. Are now available for those that have a 22 that roll over to 23. You can order their Everglades edition, and I believe it's going to also be available for those new that want to order those in 23 as well when that opens up, which we don't know when that is quite yet at the time of this video anyway, but it should be hopefully coming up. It's supposed to get information 4th quarter. So we think that maybe about the time that they close up getting the orders in for those 22 rollovers, that maybe that's when we'll find out when they're going to open up the order banks for 23, because they do want to get all the 22 orders that get carried over scheduled first. So hopefully we'll see something first of the year to be able to order and open that up. We are, for us here at McArthur, we do have about 150 allocations for 2023 model year and about 67 rollover orders from 22 to 23. So we do look like we should be able to take about 60 or 70 orders for the Bronco for this year. So we probably will try to cap it at about that many and stop it there once we get to that cap. So again, that's great information, so you know exactly what you can expect. So if you do want to put an order in with us, of course, hopefully you have a good local dealership that's local to you that you can work through, that honors MSRP, knows about price protection, and knows how to lock in any incentives and rebates and such. Knows how to do that, and is very reasonable on their pricing and their doc fee. But if not, if you want to work with us, you can do that. Put those in, get those to us quickly, so that you can be one of our first 65, 70 orders in. And if you want to do that, of course, you can call or send us a text message. The numbers are on down in the description if you want to check that out. So our phone number there, as well as our website. If you want to start that conversation by doing a custom order form fill there, then we can get connected with you that way as well if you want to do that. The best way for us to do it is if you want to put an order, it's for you to configure it on Ford's website and send that build to us. Actually, I didn't do this in some of the other videos, but I'll do it here. So if you are interested in doing that, you can go ahead and select how you want yours built out and hit the share button, and you can share that link via email to us, and or by sharing it that way to our business development center. So you might get connected with them first and then send that over to us, and we can help you out with that. So that's kind of how that works. So again, we are doing free shipping again for our YouTube viewers. So if you are watching this on YouTube and want to get our free shipping, we do cover up the first $1,000 of the shipping cost if you finance a vehicle with us at standard rates. So how we pay for the shipping is through that financing reserve we get from the lenders. So that's how we are able to pay for that. So again, if you're interested in doing that, you can contact us and we can help you out with that. We are doing MSRP pricing, $500 dealer fee, no other add-on fees. We know about price protection. We know how to price protect your vehicle from when you order the vehicle, and how to lock in any rebates that might be available when you ordered your vehicle too. And we keep to our promise of MSRP pricing when the vehicle comes in, as well as when we ordered the vehicle. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. Oh, don't forget, you can find us on social media. You can find us at McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. There's my Linktree account if you want to follow me on social media as well. All the different places you can connect with me on social media, all the different social media platforms and such. If you want to see what's going on with what I'm doing and how to stay connected so you can find out what's going on here at the dealership through me as well if you want to. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Till the next one, we'll see you.